Hello everyone. I have a fun little technique if it's an oldie but it's a goodie and it's just really fun. So we're going to paint these little kittens. We're going to do the back of one staring up at a beautiful moon. So I just wet all of my paper. This is 140-pound cold press, and this is on a block, which just means it's sealed on all sides. And because I'm wetting my paper a lot, I like to use a block because you won't get that warping. So I'm wetting the entire thing. Now, while it's damp, and by the way, I'm using my Lane, Paul Rubens, my Lane color palette, you know, my favorite, so beautiful, so vibrant. I mean, look at those colors. Aren't they gorgeous? And I just refill mine with the tube paints. And then I'm going to take my 8-round brush. This is mine, very snappy, very similar to the Princeton. But let me just show you. So while this is wet, hopefully it's still damp. I started talking here. Let me just dampen it again. I just want it shiny. I don't want any puddles. Nice and shiny. There we go. Now I'm going to take my 8 brush, go into my Payne's Gray. Let's go into my palette here. So sorry for that little shake. Got to work kind of fast here. And I'm going to create his bottom. So point, see how it's blurring out like that? That's what we want. Because we want it to look like he's furry. And then let's do his tail. I'm pressing open the belly of my brush. Let's make his tail extra, kind of extra fuzzy. Okay, there we go. I'm just going around it with a damp brush to encourage it to do that spread. Let's do this part. So it's kind of like his little body here. And then we'll do a little small one for his head. Let me get a tiny bit more of that paint. There we go. And look at that. It looks, because it's blurring with the water, it tends to look like his fur. So we've got that. Now, the next thing I want to do is a moon, but I'm going to wait for this to dry a bit. And I'm just tapping in just for some interest. We don't want the whole thing the same color, right? So I've got about 50-50, 50 water, 50 paint. Oop, I got a splatter there. There we go. This is a really furry cat. Look at his fur sticking up there. Okay, now I'm going to dry it before I add in his little ears. You could even at this point, if you want to make it look, his fur look a little more interesting, you could kind of tap in like that if you want. Okay, I'm going to use my dryer real quick, and let's do his little ears using my 8 brush. And now I'm going to use about 80% pigment, 20% water. And let's just create his little ears here. So he has his back to us. I'm rinsing my brush, washing and rinsing it, tapping it off, and I might just blur that out just a bit, like that. And look how cute he is. Just adding in, tapping in. There we go. I just wanted a little bit more variation in his coat here. So just with a damp brush, like that. Oh, he's so cute. Let's do a moon. So I'm just going to do it freehand. Let's go in with, actually, we'll just do it. We're going to do it freehand. So I'm going to go in with my gold. And no, you know what? I think I really want to I want to kind of draw it in. There we go. And let's actually even wet that. We'll wet the moon. He's looking at a big old Halloween moon. And I'm going to tap in with some gold. And then rinse my brush, tap in with a little bit of our Payne's gray, which is like a blue black. Maybe dip into my pan directly. Ooh, look at how it's mixing there. Isn't that look like a scary cloudy moon? And then I'm going to, let's rinse our brush. And I want it to look kind of mystical and cloudy. So I'm going in with the damp brush and I'm pulling some of that color out. Just to look like it's cloudy and kind of mysterious like that. We can go in, add a little bit more blue here and there. Damp brush, like that. Yeah, look at that. I like that. And the last thing I want to do is I want to emphasize the moon shape. So what I'm going to do is dry it. And then we're going to do a bit of negative painting here. So I'm going to go in with my brush, go into that Payne's gray, that dark, dark blue. And I'm just going to go around the edge here. Kind of emphasize some of that moon. Wash, rinse my brush, tap it off. And then that push-pull. And pull some of that out. So what we did there is just kind of emphasize the side of that moon. You can even add in a tiny bit more of that cloudy color. Damp brush. And I'm just doing little swirls. Maybe just a tiny bit more here. Just the tiniest tiny bit. Yeah, isn't that cool? And then I also want to do this side. So let's go into that side as well. Start with our blue. We don't want to do the whole entire thing. Just like that. Wash, rinse our brush. We're going to do that push-pull. So I'm just barely tapping into the edge of that line of paint I put there. Just to pull it out a bit. And there we go. I think we're about done here. I think this is such a fun little technique. I hope you'll try this little kitty. And most of all, have fun. You could put him next to a pumpkin. You could do all kinds of things with him. You could put a little neck, maybe a band or collar there. Just have fun with it. All right, everybody, happy painting.